Yeah, back then, like, we spent all our own money, bro, buying bottles every fucking night. That's how much we loved partying. We're like, yo, we'll pay for this shit. Now, if you want to get me to a club, I got to be like, I have like a 4-page negotiation contract for you to sign.
This is not a test.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Something Went Wrong with Vinny, joined by Mike Figs today. What's good, Pa?
How you doing?
Maria, people. I don't think Maria's coming back. I just have to say that really quickly because I say it every week that she is.
No, you should keep saying it. Like
Okay.
Jimmy Kimmel does Matt Damon.
Oh, right.
Like, hey, next week we got Matt Damon. Hey, Maria's showing up next week, guys.
That's what she's turned into, the Matt Damon of this show. Okay, so will she pop up? Because he does pop up once in a while, right?
He does. She's gonna pop up.
Okay, she'll
pop up.
She's gonna pop up. But until then, thanks for fucking with us. Thanks for rocking with me and Mike Figs. Mike Figs, this guy had a big week. Okay,
Big week, man.
The guy, and I'm not trying to demean you in any way. Like, this was a big deal for you.
Yeah.
But it's kind of a funny thing that I would have liked to happen to me.
It was pretty cool. Yeah, it was unexpected. It was a regular Wednesday night or Tuesday night.
Yeah, we're building this up too much, but basically,
I don't want to demean you. I'm gonna cut you off right now.
the streamer called I Show Speed, he's like very popular. He went to the stand and he wanted to do a little comedy or something like that. And Mike Figs was hosting.
Got him up there. I looked him in the eyes. You know, solid kid, pretty stocky too.
Yeah.
He's built. He's definitely an athletic guy. And Mark Norman helped him out.
Well, right now he's doing like a New York kind of tour.
Yeah, he was a hockey dude.
They went to all the grown-up Italian kids and shit, which is funny because like he didn't know who anybody was, but I'm assuming the PR people around him are like, you got to go see this guy, you got to see this guy.
Yeah.
Hit all of the TikTokers and shit.
Yeah.
Though some of those guys are fucking killing it, man. Like
yeah, for sure.
Like Kith, the brand.
Yeah.
They had all those guys like in a commercial.
Really?
Yeah, Cooj was in a commercial. Little Mo.
He's the man. Little Mo's
Chrissy
the man.
D.
Chrissy D's the
Chrissy D's the man.
All those guys are cool. Yeah, man.
I wasn't in it, and I.
You got to jump on that wave. You got to send some email.
I wear Kith every day.
They might be afraid. You might be their LeBron, and you don't even know. You might be their LeBron James.
I'm pretty sure I'm not that hard to find. VinnyGBookings@gmail.com. It's in my bio.
I'll be at Greenwich Village.
I can't even get a fucking discount at Kith. These guys are fucking on their fucking TikTok page.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, why aren't you doing more modeling work?
Oh, God, shut up.
You should be doing modeling stuff.
Oh,
I'm surprised you don't do like modeling stuff.
This has to be how I start a joke. Some guy saying that to me.
It was the
Yeah, it was
power bottom that I met at Fresh Direct or someplace. I don't know.
Nah, so like, but there's all these popular streamers now. There's like Kai Cenat.
Yes.
He's huge. Then this guy like Speed, that I think he's more like famous globally because he like got in big with like the soccer world.
Yeah, man.
Or football.
Yeah.
And he goes to the Olympics and shit, and there's like fucking parades for him.
Yeah, he's huge, and he started off streaming in his like bedroom with his mom interrupting him and shit.
Yeah.
It was like these guys know who he is.
Yeah.
Like I would see him every now and then with like Drewski and stuff, and I'd be like, okay, like I don't know what's happening, or I would see him with Kai Cenat, whatever. And then I saw him in WWE, and then I'm like, this guy has 43 million subscribers. Like, this is crazy.
Yeah. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I mean, first of all, crazy money. Imagine like being nothing, and then all of a sudden, like you're just like making.
Yeah, imagine that.
No. Making so
imagine that.
much money.
I could imagine that.
Okay, a little bit. But
he's 20 years old.
That's what I'm saying. He's 20 years old,
yeah.
and they're like not even like the because if you go by subscribers, like Jersey Shore, we get like a set thing, you know what I mean, and whatever. It was good money. I'm not complaining, but if you go by subscribers, right?
Yeah.
Like I heard somewhere before, like Kai Cenat was like showering and he was making $5,000 a minute.
That's crazy.
If you added up like the subscribers and the money and shit like that.
Kids love but they're all like,
What do they all do with the money? Like it's fucking crazy.
I don't know. Somebody's taking advantage. I mean, he had 15 security guards. I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
15.
You need that many?
Well, he didn't need him at the club.
Yeah.
At the stand. He
But
needs
even when
them
you're walking around.
when he's walking around.
Really?
Kai
Do you need,
Cenat
10?
started a riot.
Yeah, but he also told everyone. Yeah. Well, okay, I know what you're saying. Like,
You know
yeah,
what I
if you're gonna have like a meetup,
Yeah.
then you do need 15 and like NYPD.
And they're all like 16-year-old kids that don't know how to control themselves.
Right.
So they just want to go, yo, take a speed. You know what I mean? It's just like he's like huge right now.
Yeah.
You know? Do you think that this is kind of his peak, kind of, you know?
I mean, who
Like, how long is
knows?
this gonna last?
Who knows where the whole streaming thing is gonna go? I do notice like a trajectory of people that were like YouTubers or just in that world that like now start the streaming thing, like the in real life thing and whatever, and like are able to transition from it. Like I don't know if I would ever be able to. Like I think about that sometimes because sometimes I'm like, okay, these people are famous for this, but then sometimes I'm like, is that fucking what's his name from Disney or something that like just became like a streamer because he had a name already?
Yeah, you're like T-Pain is playing Call of Duty.
Yeah. I tried that once. 3 people watched me play NBA 2K.
That's hysterical. That's hysterical.
Literally 3 people watched. It was me and like these 2 old women, and they're like, don't even know what NBA 2K is. But people make it seem like you're gonna. That's why, like, I respect anybody that makes careers out of this because it's the same thing with Jersey Shore. Like, there was some kind of magical spark that is within them that makes people gravitate towards them that they go viral for. My show was that at that time, and now it's like these kids are that in like the streaming version of it, and. You know, it's not everybody. You know what I mean? Like, it's like just a couple of them that are like that crazy.
100%, yeah. I wonder if you compare who knows, like, what's a more, like, at-home name, Jersey Shore or I Show Speed? Like, I Show Speed with the kids is huge, but my mom has no idea who the fuck
Any
I
of
Show
my
Speed is.
of my comedy shows around the country, they would have no idea who.
They would have no idea. They didn't know who he was at the stand.
Yeah.
Mark Norman got the biggest pop of the night. Mark Norman, TJ
You're
Miller.
in the comedy club.
Yeah, they had no idea who this guy was. One lady in that Mark Norman clip goes, "What the fuck? Like, what the hell is that?" And then Mark Norman's like, "Hey, aha," and they went bananas.
Yeah.
You know?
It's so
He
crazy.
tripped down the steps too. He almost busted his ass.
when he was running.
When
back.
he was running, he did, because you know how it's dark the second like tier of
Yeah.
steps? He did not see the steps
Oh my
and he
God.
went right. He like almost hurt himself.
Wow.
So then then
Well, to tell people what happened, he went up at the stand.
Yeah.
I Show Speed, and he said, "What's up, N words," and then did a backflip and then ran away.
Jolted. They call him Speed for a reason. He is he's relatively athletic. The guy.
Yeah.
He like raced that other kid the guy that does the Saratoga, Austin. Paul or
Yeah. He
whatever.
raced like Logan Paul and all
He's
the,
like
yeah.
he's athletic. This guy.
He like jumps over cars and shit.
Yeah. He runs up, he busts his ass, whatever. He goes upstairs and you're watching him and he's like, I did it. He sits next to Sean Patton.
Yeah.
Right. Sean Patton is drinking. He's like a bearded gentleman. He's drinking a Cabernet Sauvignon, and he goes up to him, and Sean sees the cameras, and he's like, "Oh shit, okay, what's happening?" And he goes, "What'd you do?" He goes, "I did it, man. I did it. I went on stage." He goes, "What'd you do?" He goes, "I did one joke, and I did a backflip." And Sean goes, "Oh wow, that's good. Pretty good." He's like, "Oh wow, good job." He's like, "You did it, kid."
Now next time these fucking comics see me, they better fucking give me my flowers.
Hell yeah. Everybody gives you your flowers.
Everybody better fucking
You really care about it, and you really, really are humble, and you try, and you write jokes, and you're not a hack.
Wait. So that brings up a good point, though. I was thinking about with you and Norman, like, what are the laws of this shit? Because he's making money, and you're just walking around with this camera all day, filming people without their permission or anything.
It's crazy. We're all in the same place. I got negative $40 in my account. Mark Norman's rich. This kid's a billionaire, but we're all at the same spot. It's
No, but I'm
sick.
saying you're on his
And we
stream.
don't get, I got 100 followers from it, which I'm thankful.
Yeah, but I don't understand how you could just like walk around and
There's
just
something about
live in public or something.
It becomes, if I remember hearing some of the managers at the stand, and I may be wrong, so don't quote me, it becomes public domain. if you're streaming live and you're in this place, whatever, the stand has the right to all that shit. Mark Norman has the right to all that.
Wow.
You recorded Norman. You're at the stand.
But so does
Everybody-
Speed.
So does Speed. So everybody there has the right to do whatever they want, and he can't be like, "Yo, that's my stream." It's like I didn't sign any papers. You fucking recorded me.
Yeah.
So there's like a weird like thing there where everybody kind of gets a little piece,
I saw one thing once with
but nobody gets a piece at the same time because he gets the biggest piece out of all of it. You know what I mean?
I saw one thing once where this guy was streaming at an open mic.
Oh, and that guy got pissed, right?
Yeah, the rest of them
that
got
was
mad.
so stupid.
Which part was stupid?
But both
Whose side do you
guys.
want?
I hated both of them. I hated the guy that
I hated
was
both of them
streaming.
too,
I hated
but
the guy
don't
who streamed-
stream.
Yeah, and then the other guy's
Especially
trying to
when
like roast him. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah,
you
yeah,
worried
yeah.
that they're gonna see your open mic material? Get the fuck out of here. And also the other guy, know your place, have some decency, and don't do that.
Yeah.
I hated both of them.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. Like that fucking like profession of just like, okay, there's the two types. There's the Kai Cenat that sits on a chair
Yes.
and talks to the camera for 18 hours a day. It's the Truman Show. Like it's Big Brother, like all day long.
Yeah.
I don't know how much money in the world I would do that for. You don't have a life unless like you just
That's their life.
that's their life. And I guess you fucking stack up like 50 million and then retire.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For
But to
sure.
get that 50 million though, you're sacrificing your entire life just sitting in front of a fucking camera all day long, you know?
And think about all the people who do it and have 4 people watching.
I know.
You know what I mean? It's
They're doing it
kinda-
for free.
All the OnlyFans chicks that have 14.
Bro, I'm sitting right
subscribers.
next to you. Come
Dude,
on.
I'm sorry. It's kind of crazy.
And then the in real life one is even cringier because now you're walking around the street. Surprisingly, I haven't seen like many of them. Like you would think like now of how prevalent it is, like you would just walk around and see people like holding selfies, talking to the camera all day.
Yeah.
Don't really see it that much.
Yeah, I agree. I don't see it. And
Imagine, I think that's the future is going to be everybody walking around holding a fucking selfie stick, only interacting with the camera. You ever see that did you watch Black Mirror?
Yeah,
Or no? Did
yeah.
you see the last season
yeah.
with the guy that was trying to, with the woman that was doing the ads?
Yeah, she tried.
She
She
had-
kept the wife alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But to pay for it, he had to
It
join
was
that
like
site.
Premium. If you do the premium, you can.
No,
go
I'm
farther.
saying for him
Oh,
to pay
the
for
death-
it.
The yes.
He had to
the,
pull
like,
his teeth
the
out and shove things
black-
up his ass
yes,
and stuff like that.
Yes. Horrible. Dude.
Yeah.
And then he does one final thing. Oh no, he has to kill himself. What does he do at the end? At the end, he gives her like bliss for an hour, but then she's gonna die.
He kills her.
He kills her.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah.
that shit was crazy.
And then he had like no teeth because he pulled them all out.
Yeah, that shit is
Yeah.
as fuck, man.
Black Mirror always like sets you off with a banger in the beginning.
Love
The
it.
first
Oh,
one.
that was
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Then they started getting like,
It gets all like a little
all
philosophical.
right,
and
lesbians
stuff.
in black and white. All right, I don't want to see this shit. But it was cool. It was all right. You know,
Yeah.
I actually liked that episode. It was fine.
Yeah, nah, the streaming thing. But I gotta say, you handled it like really cool. Like I
I didn't know what to do. I in my the part.
yeah,
of
but
me-
I didn't see, you showed the part of you just dapping him up. Norman posted that whole thing, and you're like in it more than Norman because you were kind of the one that was orchestrating everything.
Oh, so
And then when he left, like you had a run on stage, and then you didn't know what was gonna happen again. And I'm like, oh, look at my daddy go! Like I was like proud of you.
So, thank you, Daddy.
Hercules.
Hercules. I was shitting bricks because I word on the street was he was going to come up with a side. So when he ran off stage, I'm
Yeah.
up there like, oh, I'm like, give it up, I show speed. And I'm waiting because I'm thinking he's going to come back.
Oh,
and
right.
all the security, and he trips the steps, and everybody's going, and it's commotion. No one's even looking at me.
Yeah.
I'm on stage like this. Everyone's looking over here like that. And I'm like, show, you coming back up?
Yeah.
I'm like, all right. Okay. It was like silence.
And
Awkwardness.
people
I'm like,
don't realize, that's the thing. People don't realize, like, even though that's just like 100 people in a comedy club,
oh, yeah.
the awkwardness and the uncomfortable feeling is still like so heavy.
Awkward.
in the room. Now Mike has to run up.
I'm like, all right, hey, Speedy coming back. And so that cut there
And you
was
kind of
like
have to make this like a bit too. Like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah. So that little cut, I must have said something like, I guess I was it. I was like, I show speed, everybody. I was like, and then at the
Should've
corner
dropped
of my
You
eye,
saw Norman?
I see Norman, and he's they recognize him,
Okay.
and then I go, we're gonna make a switch. Let's switch it up.
So who
Mark
did
Norman.
Joe just say, yo, Mark's going on?
Norman knew he was next. But everyone was like, "Is Speed done? Is Speed done?
Oh,
Is he finished?
Okay.
He's not coming back. He's
Yeah.
upstairs. All right, let's go. The show must go on. Norman, go up there." And he saved it. He fucking saved it.
Damn,
TJ
bro.
Miller had a great set.
Why
too.
didn't you go on like a fucking 5-minute riff about I Show Speed?
Because I thought he was coming back, dude.
Yeah.
So I played it. I played
playing
the
it.
whole thing safe.
Yeah.
I played the whole thing because
Fucking
even on
pussy.
camera, a part of me was like, I was gonna tell him because he was like, "Yo, I don't know what to do." I was gonna say, "Bro, you can make fun of the host. I have diabetes. Like I'm fat." Like I was gonna like do that on camera.
Yeah.
But I was like, what happened? The reason why I didn't do that was Berg had the light and Berg was getting off. So I'm looking at the light, looking at Berg, going up to speed. Like, "Hey man, you got a minute before I bring you up."
Yeah.
He thought I said you got a minute on stage.
Oh.
And he was like, "Just a minute 30 seconds." And I'm like, I hear Berg going, "All right, thank you very much." So I'm like, "Whoa," I go
Yeah.
back. It was chaos. I go, "You know what? I played it safe." It
Well,
is what
all
it
in
is.
all, I commented on Mike's
That was
picture,
a great
and
one.
I was like, I remember the first time he looked at me like that because
What's up?
that actually happened, you know? Now he's like, "Yo, Vinny, fucking, where the fuck we going this week?" He's like, "Give my fucking hotel keys." You fucking.
Vinny, I want omakase.
Yeah, exactly. Vinny, take me to a steakhouse.
Vinny, let's go omakase, bro. Come on.
Let's get some deviled eggs.
What you want, cuz? These devil's eggs weren't as good as the other ones. It's too much mustard forward, bro.
That did happen though. I met Mike at the stand, and he was just. I wish I can go back to that moment because I wasn't
remember
really.
you being so normal.
Yeah. What were you expecting? I Show Speed.
I thought you know who I was expecting? No. Who's that dude from Entourage that does comedy?
Oh, Ari, but Jeremy Piven.
When I met him, it was like I had a knock in a special room and he had his
Yeah.
feet up smoking a cigar. And he was like, walked into the room and everyone looked at me like, "Who's this guy?" I was like, "Hi,
Yeah.
I'm the host. What do you want me to say about me?" He was like, "Well,
Yeah.
you can say that I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and I'll be in this theater. All right, kid? Take care. Nice meeting you." And he went back and I was
I'm in this.
"Whoa."
I'm in this sweeping the
You
floor.
were mad cool. You were like, you were sitting there. You were just like talking to somebody like, "Hey, what's up, man? How are you?" Like you were so like, normal. And I was like, "Oh, this guy's fucking cool. He's normal."
Yeah.
Now I know you. And I'm like, "You're fucking crazy."
I should go back to fucking smoking the cigars and shit.
I can't picture you smoking a cigar.
Nah, but like I feel like people probably do that everyone's normal. Every celebrity, everyone's a regular person. Just how you dress it up,
Yeah.
how you are perceived from the world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the guy didn't need 15 security guards there, but he brought them anyway. Like that's like his perception of the world, you know?
Yeah.
I roll everywhere kind of like low key because I'm like, if I don't make it a big deal, it won't be a big deal. But if we go to like, the fucking event and the thing where all the clubs and the people, and I'm like, all right, and he's like, it's a big thing.
Oh yeah, that was fun. Buffalo.
Yeah. So, you could be a dick and smoke the cigar, or you could just like set the tone. But, I guess hanging out, especially with more comedians, like comics are not, I've really yet to have that like moment with comics that's like so star-studded. Like if you go to the cellar, like you're just eating soup next to fucking Martin Short, right?
Yeah, I've never been there. I
Upstairs,
can only imagine. Yeah, it's like a table with fucking Louis
and everybody's
Ray Romano. And,
yeah,
holy shit.
literally.
Yeah.
That's just like the comedian kind of way, Even like Tim Dillon, Pete Davidson, like they go hang out there. It's
Yeah,
like,
Pete was nice. Yeah, Pete was cool. Pete was like kind of like you, like you just felt like he was just one of the guys.
Yeah.
And Tim is the same way.
the only thing was different. I mean, I never really firsthand experienced it, but like when Chappelle goes there,
I'm too afraid.
they
They
clear
don't even
out-
let me in the room.
well, yeah, they clear out the whole thing. And,
Yeah, I'm not risking it. I don't want to meet one of my heroes.
yeah.
And him to be
I
like,
bet
"Who the hell
you-
are you? Get out of the fucking room. You're fat. Get away.
I
Get
bet
away
you
from
when Sandler goes, he just walks into the green room. He's like, "Hey, how you guys doing?"
Can I sit over here?
All right. Another thing we wanted to talk about is well, first of all, Adam Sandler, which is crazy. He has to have some kind of fucking security team or something. There's no way he's just rolling up to these basketball courts
exactly.
and just playing like that. He's worth like a fucking $200 million.
But what's gonna happen? Like you can't be like run your pockets. You'd be like, "All right, here's my Nokia phone."
I don't get it, bro. I sometimes like I feel insecure when I don't have a hat on.
Yeah,
and I'm not Adam Sandler. And this guy's fucking just balling in the park with little kids.
But it's like the bits you're working on. People come up to you and they're like, Vinny, I'm fucking I'm Tommy Nichols.
Yeah.
You know, if you want some drugs, I got you. And you're like, okay.
He's doing an
cool.
impression of the intern that just introduced himself to me.
What a nice kid. Yeah, I know, right? He was.
Yeah, they'll do drugs and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah,
right.
Meanwhile,
Do they walk
Sandler
around? They're like, oh, he's untouchable. I'm not gonna, because he's making himself very accessible. He's playing basketball.
Yeah. But Sandler probably gets, can I get a quick picture? Yeah, all right. You know, or like, you know what I mean? Or like Jewish people.
Bro, I've never seen, I see a
You know what I mean?
leave the Jews alone. I see TikToks of him all day long walking
Playing
around.
ball. Yeah.
Never seen someone walk up to him for a picture.
I guess so. Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy.
I can't walk 3 fucking feet
Yeah.
to the bathroom. No, I'm kidding.
Starbucks. We walked to Starbucks.
Oh my God, walk to
High
Starbucks. It's a
schoolers.
fucking Kai Cenat, Washington Square Park meet and greet.
Jeez.
Maybe like 3 people. But no, the Sandler shit is crazy.
That'd be a funny video if you're like, man, I'm just like Kai Cenat. And you walk to the thing and it's like,
Having a meet and
Bracket is like, Vinny, I remember you, man. Remember the duck phone?
having a meet and greet today at 3 p.m. in Washington Square Park. 3 people show up.
Couple of gay daddies.
But that's why it's confusing though when we do go to like Arizona and shit, and then like 1,000 people show up.
Hell yeah.
I'm like, whoa, this is. I guess it just depends on where I am, you know.
Yeah. Every plaza had a big fucking, the exit. We was like, it was like escorting
Yeah.
the package.
Yeah, nah. It used to be more like that though when we first popped. But yeah.
So what was the craziest? Where you're like, oh my God, this is fucking.
You know what it was like when we first like picture like Love Island, like as soon as they were on the show and like we're doing now, like it's probably starting to die down. But if you like put them at a meet and greet somewhere in like their hometown, it would be insane. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's what it was like in the beginning because we were young kids. We also had no security. Like we didn't know what the fuck we were doing. So we would just show up at bars and clubs.
And it would get crazy.
And it would get crazy. And there was like no protection. Like one time me and Jenny were at this random club that they booked us at in New Jersey. We just show up. And then all of a sudden, like it was such a stampede of people. We were hiding in a coat closet in a club because they're like, we have nowhere to put you.
Holy shit.
That's why now, like when we go somewhere, I'm like, yo, Mike, make sure like that we're here. We can see the exit. We're in the corner.
Yeah.
Because like, you know, sometimes they just have nowhere to put you, you know?
Wow. When was the most like anxious you've ever felt? Like, wow, this is actually kind of too much and I feel overwhelmed.
Bro, it happened to me on the car ride here. Are you kidding me? Nah, it's
The Uber driver was too talkative.
Yeah.
What church do you go to, my friend?
Write this
Like-
down. It's a good joke.
The Uber driver was talking too much.
Yeah. Sometimes I get really
I get
overwhelmed. I have anxiety. I get really overwhelmed. That was just on the Uber here.
You're pressing quiet on the things. Quiet. Is the temperature okay, my friend?
Wait, so another episode of Jersey Shore aired last night. Wasn't too much drama. There wasn't a
It was fan service though.
there wasn't
So
a
cool.
Vinny villain thing. Well, what happened was we did the show 15 years ago. It's been longer now, but at the time that was filmed, it was 15 years ago. And we had a big party for it at the Shore House. And now you're seeing what had already happened for the 15-year anniversary. Like it already was a thing last year. Now you're watching how it all happened.
Gotcha.
So there was a lot of like flashbacks because a lot of like, we did this and blah, blah, blah. They showed like.
They framed the note.
I had the grenade whistle with me.
Nice.
And I want to make a clip out of it because I was doing wild shit with it. I was acting like I was on Whose Line Is It Anyway? And I was like doing props with it. Because with that horn, you
love
can do
that.
so many different things.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
At one point, I was like, this is Mike in 2009. I went like this.
Did he like that or does he?
He
or
loves
does he
it.
go? Come on, dude, don't do
Dude,
that.
nah, that's one thing about him. He's fucking stupid, but he lets you make fun of him.
Okay, cool.
And that's why I get caught up a lot too, because we all make fun of each other. He always says I have chlamydia.
Yeah.
I call him a cokehead.
Yeah. And then
but
you say something and they're like, "Oh, you're the bad guy."
or if you say something to like Sammy
Yeah,
about
yeah.
the past or something
it's
like
like,
that,
yeah,
then
you-
it's
you-
like
yeah,
you went too
too
far.
far,
You know
man.
what I mean?
She fucking punched. So I'm catching up with old episodes.
Yeah.
So I didn't even know it was Jersey Day, whatever. But she fucking punched Ronnie.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
fucking hit him hard.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
Yeah, no, they
they were fucking wild.
they did a lot of shit like
They
that.
did a lot of shit.
They
But
did
it's
a lo-
cute to see them in the house and they're all like nice and everybody's cool and respectful.
Yeah, yeah, no, for sure. We
Yeah.
we came a long way, and we had that episode with Ronnie in Miami and stuff. And
Oh, he's such a nice guy.
he's like pretty calm now.
That cool.
And Sammy just had her baby, which is amazing because she was on that IVF journey for like
Yeah.
super long, and it wasn't working at first.
Yeah.
That shit's frustrating as hell.
It's a lot of money and it's very frustrating. So God bless her. God, that's amazing that happened.
I mean, people like make fun of me because like if I date a girl that's like under 30, but Sammy even said to me at one point, she was like, she's like, think about this shit when you're meeting somebody because this is not a fun journey.
No, it
you know
ain't
what
a
I
fun
mean?
journey.
Because she was starting it at, she's not even that old. What is she, like 36 or something like that?
Yep.
37?
Yep.
But so happy for her. It's amazing. It's kind of like a miracle if you think about
It
it.
100% is. I mean, that's a whole other subject. Like, do you think that it's a miracle, but do you think that it's like not right? Kind of?
AI.
It's not AI that it's like God doesn't want you to have a baby. Let's say, right? Like me and my girl are having issues and we might do IVF, but sometimes my girl goes, maybe it's not meant to happen. Like doing this might be the wrong thing to do.
If you had a couple $100,000 in the account,
But I'm like,
you wouldn't say that. You know what I mean?
I'm like, that's what I tell her. I'm like, babe, let me do a couple more tours and maybe we can figure this out. But like, when does science go into religion? And is that like a thing?
Well, that's like the whole thing about when Trump was running because, you weren't like IVF is not probably super popular with like the extreme right wing religious people. You know what I'm saying? But here he is like, I think we all should do IVF and it should be free. And
don't you want more people?
Don't you want more
population?
people? You know what I
The
mean?
church and the Crusades.
So, I see both sides of it, but it's at the end of the day, it's a net positive because it's still your sperm and her thing, right?
Yeah.
It's the same exact thing.
It is 100%.
The surrogate thing's a little weird.
That's someone else.
Like when your brother has to bang your girl.
Bro, he's dying. He's waiting for me to tag him like a wrestling match. He's like desperately waiting.
Right.
I'm like, you could come in a cup, Tony. You don't have to fuck my girl. He's like, fuck. But
then that's like all the way.
Surrogate is there is no surrogate.
There has to be a joke there too.
I know. I'm trying to think of it. I always been trying to think of it.
There has to be a joke there too, where like he has nothing to even do with the cum thing, and he's
just supposed to fuck.
But that's
what he did. I had a serious conversation with him. I was like, dude, what if I can't? He doesn't want to have a kid. I was like, what if I had you gave your semen used your semen to have a baby.
Yeah.
And literally his first reaction, he looked me in the eyes and he was like, Mike, I would do anything for you. He goes, it wouldn't even be romantic. I would just stick it in and come and that's it. I'm like, Tony, you can come. There's a tube you come in, you fuck. He's
Well,
like, I don't want to do it then.
The comedy joke is I fucking I did I can't have a baby, so I actually had my brother have sex with my wife, 3 weeks before that he came in a cup. That's so funny. No, but
I
like
sat in the cuck chair. There's a lot of things. You know what I mean? We were at the Hampton Inn.
It's just unnecessarily. He fucked her
so
unnecessarily.
bad.
Like, you know what I mean?
Did you go to an office? Did you have to go to a special office? No, I sat in a cuck chair at the Hampton Inn and he plowed my girl. He fucking plowed my wife.
The doctor was just a cuck, just like watching.
Yeah. So God bless Sammy. That's amazing.
Yeah. So that's cool. I guess it gets weird too. You could do a thing where people like donate sperm and then you're just using like a Rolodex of you could pick like the ethnicity and shit like that.
Yeah, that's risky.
No, like I saw someone was doing that and they had like a picture and like you saw
that's
the guy.
when the guy's sperm, he's infertile and there's nothing you can do.
Well,
like
for whatever reason, a woman wants to have a baby and she can't.
So if her eggs work but she can't carry it, then you get a surrogate. And the surrogate carries. The surrogate is just a what's the word? Not a funnel. What's the word I'm looking for?
A
A vessel. A vessel. That was the word. Thank you. The surrogate's just like a spaceship. She's a vessel with the sperm and the egg.
Right.
But if the guy cannot, if he's super infertile, then you start hitting. If you can't hit up relatives, you got to look at the fucking shopping catalog. Like, all right, what do you want to get?
But isn't IVF like for people that do have weak sperm too?
Yeah, no,
Wasn't
yeah.
that whole Andrew Schultz whole thing?
Yeah, so IVF is like, so like you have a
Can they mix your sperm with some good sperm? Make a cocktail?
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Like you might just
imagine. Would you give me a little bit of your sperm? Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
Dude, I got some in my garbage
Babies
can.
come out hung, fat and hung. Yeah, that'd be nice.
You just need like a little bit of a boost to kind of
your sperm like come on, fatty.
Like once you guys are going, you're good, but you just need to get off the finish line.
You're just pushing me in.
Yeah.
No. So IVF is you got 1,000 good sperm. you got 1,000,000 good sperm. I got 1,000 good sperm.
Okay.
And the doctor would find 4 or 3 good sperm and then be like, all right, Mike, here are your 4 options. Like this one is strong here. This one is this. Like we should use one of these. We're going to use a specific sperm that we took from you.
Okay.
So that's what it is. Instead of all, so like,
quality, not quantity.
It's yes, quality, not
Okay.
Yeah. And it means you and most guys that have problems have low quality. Like I have quantity, everything works, everything's fine.
Yeah.
But my guys are low motility and low morphology, which means they're slow and their heads are shaped weird. They look like xenomorphs from Alien.
Shit. The heads can be shaped weird?
That's morphology. Yeah, the heads are weird. My heads are fucking. They look like pinheads.
Crazy.
They're supposed to like look like a nice like circle, certain like you know what I mean, to get pierced through.
Yeah.
Mine are like flat.
I wonder what mine look like.
I don't know.
Did you ever see those guys that did the race of sperm for the first time?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
It's crazy.
I want to race mine, just see
you should.
if he's good. You know what I'm saying?
You should challenge fucking Jake
speed?
Paul. I show speed. I can't beat you in a race, but I can beat you in a sperm race. Dude, you should be doing this.
Yeah. Oh my God, Mike just has these craziest ideas.
Give
for me.
$34.
I wake up and I just see the wildest ideas.
Give me
Tomorrow
$34
it's gonna be like,
a
bro, take your sperm, put it on a T-shirt. I'm gonna sell 1,000 of them at your show, and then you're gonna go on Joe Rogan and you're gonna bring them there.
dying.
And Joe Rogan's gonna be like, "Oh my God, this is the best shirt I've ever seen, Vinny. Do you want 8 million subscribers for your podcast?" And then you should go fuck,
Why you not fucking Kim Kardashian?
Yeah, you should go fuck Kim Kardashian. I was kind of setting myself higher, but you know.
That's why you're not fucking Kim Kardashian.
And then literally that will be the whole text from Mike. And I'm like, sure, Mike, I'll get right on that, bro. Okay. I'm trying to make it through my 10-minute set at New York Comedy Club tonight.
I'm sorry, dude. I try.
Speaking of Jake Paul, I saw last night, Mayweather is fighting Mike Tyson.
No way. That ain't happening.
And I'm all for it, but the only thing that pisses me off is like how actually serious people take these things. Like I had close friends when Tyson fought Jake Paul. I had close friends that were like, Tyson's gonna win.
And betting
He's
money.
Tyson.
It was on
I'm like,
every
guys,
betting website.
he's 60 years old.
Yeah, that was crazy.
He walks with a limp. What the fuck are you talking about?
Because they want to believe the magic.
It's the fan service, the thing that we were talking about.
You want to believe you see him punch the bag. The bag is not moving. He's still he was a professional boxer. He knows how to hit a punching bag.
Yeah.
Don't be fooled.
But you're older, you stamina.
Yeah,
You're tired, your mobility. You know what I mean? You don't just fucking.
My wife says stamina. It's hilarious.
Nice.
Darn it.
Unless you do the fucking adrenochrome shit, you're just old, you know?
I can't believe that.
Well, Mayweather, in my opinion, like could probably still fuck up most boxers out there today.
He can. He was a defensive
He does these
boxer.
exhibition matches just because like he's bored and like wants to like it's like a sparring partner for him. But Mayweather's not like an old damaged guy that's like fucking like, oh, I had this career and now I'm all washed up. He's like, he's never been touched. He's barely ever been hit. And Mike Tyson is just not that. Everyone's going to watch it. It's going to make millions of dollars because it's just so monumental. But I just feel bad for Tyson.
Me too.
Look, I want him to keep making $15 million a fucking pop.
Yeah, of course.
But I feel bad for him in the athletic department of all this. You know what I mean? He doesn't want to fucking do this.
No, but I'd rather see Mayweather fight Jake Paul. That I'd want to see.
Well, Mayweather fought Logan Paul.
Yeah, but Logan's not a boxer. He's a wrestler. You know, he's not.
Yeah.
He can't, you know.
Well,
Jake
sometimes people say Logan is, I don't want to say better, but like it's more impressive for Logan to make it all those rounds with Floyd than it has been for Jake Paul to beat and knock out all these nobody guys. Because it's like a guy that's like knocking out non-boxers and old guys versus like a guy that's fighting the best boxer of all time.
True.
You know what I mean? That's kind of was more impressive to me than Jake Paul knocking out like an old Anderson Silva or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I like look, like he's fucking boxing him.
Well, here's the thing.
He's 10 times bigger than him.
He's 10 times bigger. Logan is an athlete. He was able to take all those punches. It was just him. How long can you take all these punches?
Bro, and Logan fact that he was just... I've boxed before, okay? The fact that he was just squaring up and technically just looked like he was in some kind of fight with Mayweather, which he barely does now that I'm looking at it. It's a little herky-jerky.
But let me tell you...
Is insanely impressive. Just to do that jab. Just to do that jab.
True.
Bro, this is the greatest fucking boxer of all time. Like,
what's his name?
You see how Mayweather has to, like, if I was in a ring with Mayweather, he wouldn't even have to put his hands up.
I think Mayweather
he wouldn't even he could be blindfolded. But fucking the fact that he actually has to even think here is impressive to me.
It's impressive for sure. You can't tell me that Mayweather was like, all right, I'm going to place a bet that it's going to go the distance and I'm going to make money off this and I'm going to fucking...
Of course.
I'm going to just pepper him up and I'm not going to knock him out.
Of course, but he was also... And this is why Mayweather is great because he was also like a little bit hesitant here.
Yeah.
You have this giant man. Doesn't matter how good you are. If someone knocks you out off guard, you're fucking...
He's laughing.
Bro, he's fucking wrestling with him.
Yeah.
How you know how good you have to be laughing and in there and wrestling with him?
Yeah. It's crazy. Yeah, that was a fun. I remember watching that.
To me, this was more impressive than all the Jake Paul fights. The only Jake Paul fight that was impressive was
when he fought the Gypsy King's son,
Tommy Fury.
Yeah, that was good.
That was the only like
Because
semi-real kind of fight that happened.
He needs to fight him again.
Who did he just fight? That he just won like the other day? Who the fuck did he?
Wait, he didn't fight.
No, he just fought someone.
He took his hat.
It was another UFC fighter, right? It was like Julio Chavez Sr. Jr. Yeah. I didn't watch that one. That one,
Julio Chavez. I don't know.
That was just another old boxer.
The Fury one was my favorite one.
Yeah, and he lost.
But by points.
Yeah.
Because the other guy...
Which is also embarrassing for Tommy Fury because, like, you do it your whole life. You should be able to just wash him. Like, Jake Paul started this, like, a couple years ago. Yeah.
But Tommy Fury had the power of Jesus Christ with him as well. I love that. I love when they end their boxes, him and his Gypsy King, they start singing to Jesus. You ever saw that?
No.
They go hard.
No, Jake Paul's good, man. Anything you train for, like, let's just say it's comedy, right? And you just do this comedy every fucking day, over and over again, like you're gonna start to get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
And that's what he does. He's also like much better conditioning than these guys.
Yeah, this guy looks like a man. He looks like an Albanian dude that smokes cigarettes out of a cafe. He does not look like. But I guess are they similar ages? These guys?
Just the problem. Oh shit! I'm surprised he didn't fucking.
He was fucking landing shots.
Again, though, just the fact that I guess just age just does it to you, man. You know.
Julio, but is his dad the famous one?
Yeah, and then he was like kind of a misfit child.
Oh, okay.
He did drugs and shit.
What's
like
his
that.
record? Does he show his record? Sorry, we're getting.
He was just like kind of whatever.
Sorry.
But anyway, if you think that watch the Tyson Floyd one for the entertainment of it, but don't think that Tyson is fucking gonna knock him out.
Mike Tyson.
I was gonna do I can't do a Floyd one.
Let's just do two Mike Tyson.
Two Mike Tyson? I can't do Mike Tyson.
That's pretty good.
Nah.
What's the one I talked about? I'm a monster. I don't want to become a monster.
I met Mike Tyson once. We were at a club and I'm talking like him.
It's good. You ever see his podcast where he starts crying? Where he's like, sometimes I feel like a monster.
Yeah, was he on Joe Rogan when he did that?
Right, it's so deep.
Nah, he's cool people. He did comedy too.
He's the fucking man, even though he kind of hit a couple women. He's the man.
Yeah, some people get a pass.
You get a pass after a while. He was on so many drugs.
Bro, what time are we at? Because we didn't even talk about that yet. 40. Okay. Oh, we're at time. Yeah, nah, he's crazy, the shit that he came back from.
But he also had a horrible life. Grew up a horrible way.
Yeah.
Didn't have parents. Right? He's like a foster kid. Or like it's
Yeah.
a fucked up story.
Yeah. Nah, it is. And then he kind of just like came back when he did the Hangover. That was like he had the face tattoo
And everything. That was good.
and he kind of came back. And then for a while he was doing a one-man show. But after the one-man show, there was another one-man show that was just kind of like what I'm doing, just like Vinny and Friends. It was before the podcast world. Podcasting changed the whole world.
Yes.
Because once he made a podcast, now he's able to like get, mad famous and then like sell all his weed and shit like that.
Yeah,
we have the same publicist.
Well, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
You got to have him on the show.
I wanted to do his, but...
Get him on the show, Vin.
Yeah, here we go. Have a Mike Tyson t-shirt.
Dude, what about Maria? Get Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
He'll do it for free. He'll show up to the stand studio.
Oh, yeah, he was selling these ear bites, right? The Holyfield ear bites.
No way.
Yeah, but I think Holyfield had a piece of this.
Oh, CBD bites or something? I think they're edibles. Oh, my God. Smart. Kind of smart.
Yeah, Holyfield had a fucking comeback, too. Well, he was trying to, like, do these fights and stuff. Yeah, he definitely has a part of it.
They fought each other again, right? No, who was the old guy he fought? He fought
Roy Jones
Jr.
Yeah.
Who was a bad motherfucker.
And that's how I knew how the Jake Paul fight was going to go. Because I'm like, did you guys just ignore the Roy Jones Jr. fight when they were slap boxing and getting tired after 5 minutes? Fucking being in a fight is insane, You have to be like in pristine fucking condition for that.
We got to box. We should start boxing. Like, we got to train because I'm not ready to fight.
Well, I was boxing for a while and I started sparring and then my nose started bleeding and I'm like, I want to go home. like, I never want to do this again.
I'm good.
Yeah, no, once you're fucking actually in a sparring match, I remember I was sparring with my partner and, ooh, that sounded spicy.
Still fucking, sparring with my
bro, I'm literally... fucking, he's standing right in front of me and I'm throwing punches and I can't reach him.
That's crazy.
First of all, I don't punch.
I was just about to say.
But that's what it feels like. I like, for some reason I couldn't fucking reach him. No, like you're fucking like, cause you're trying to stay in the form.
Yeah.
So you're like, because, like, if I had to, like, run up to you and hit you, right? I would just fucking, like, run up to you and, you know what I mean? Yeah. But if you put me like this, and I have to, like, stay in this, I can't reach you. Yeah. Because you're just, like, going like this.
Yeah.
Everyone, you know what I mean? It was so fucking frustrating. I'm like, this sucks.
But you got to step in. You got to learn to move.
Yeah, but then when you step in, that's where you can get hit.
That's hysterical.
Yeah, it was crazy. Anyway, I'll stick to Dancing with the Stars.
What were we saying?
Nah, but that's going to be, you're probably going to see me box one day because that's going to, you know how like I keep jumping.
Is that going to be the next thing? No.
Yeah, like comedy, the Dance with the Stars, like, like they do that crazy shit. They do that like, it's called Misfits Boxing where they put all these like.
Yeah, TikTok guys.
Some of them are good though.
Yeah, some of them became
Some
good.
of them are like,
that one kid, who was that one kid that would like slow motion run?
Oh, Salt Poppy.
He just got
solid
knocked the
fuck out by,
he got knocked out.
Who just knocked him out? He was good though. I was like, yo, good. Shit.
Salt Poppy versus King Kenny.
Nah, this isn't. I think there was another one. Tony Ferguson. He just fucking knocked him out.
Wait, but is Tony Ferguson
like
a famous UFC fight?
Yeah, UFC fight.
Yeah, Tony Ferguson's a gangster though.
I know. I don't understand.
Is he nuts? Why would he fight Tony Ferguson?
Because it's not UFC, I guess.
Tony just had a great match with didn't he just fight Poirier or somebody? Cormier? I don't know. They off whatever.
I am surprised though of how like little boxing UFC fighters need to know. Because you would think like usually when you start at a gym of anybody, you start boxing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I guess just like some of them just know enough to just. Yeah, he's crying. That's kind of weird. Like you just beat Salt Poppy.
You just beat a fucking guy that That did the ice
the
bucket
Dougie.
check. He does the Dougie on fucking TikTok. Are you serious? You're crying like you fucking like you beat
fucking
Ontario
McGregor.
Gotti or some
Yeah.
shit. You fucking this guy fucking
That's funny.
this guy was like Dami Ungur on fucking TikTok. And you beat him and you think you're cool? The fuck? Tony Ferguson is like good.
bro. That is a wild point, bro.
That's crazy.
And
Ooh,
Soul
he got
Poppy-
fucking
and
see
Soul
you later.
Soul Poppy was upset too. He was like, "Fuck, I didn't want to stop."
No, you got fucking rocked, brother. Your eyes were in two different directions. Dang.
I guess you can make an argument though, like
you don't want to do this.
it's the whole. I don't.
I don't want to see you do this.
It's the whole Jake Paul argument. It's like, do you go for like a UFC guy that like practices 20% being a boxer for 20 years,
Yeah.
or do you go with the person that practice 100% being a boxer for 4 years? You know what I'm saying? It's like that's where the fights kind of become even.
Yeah.
Both of them are not great boxers.
Yeah.
You know
exactly,
what I'm saying?
Exactly. But the UFC fighter has been beaten up and bruised. He might be able to take more punches. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, that was the whole thing when Nate Diaz fought Jake Paul. Because Nate Diaz,
I forgot they.
yeah,
He fought Nate Diaz too.
right? Wasn't that?
I didn't.
Or did he fight Logan? No, it was Nate. Yeah. Nate Diaz.
Yo,
He just went to the shore.
shore.
He just went to the Jersey Shore house.
Nate Diaz is like he loves comedy. He's always with
Oh, really?
Tony Hinchcliffe and stuff.
Yeah, he just went to the Shore house. I met him at a club. He was a man, cool guy.
Yeah, he's like a bad motherfucker.
Yeah,
That was a
it's
good match.
That's what I'm saying. It's kind of weird that these professional fighters just cannot hang with him. You know what I mean?
They get gassed out because you're throwing punches all day.
It's a different thing.
Yeah.
It's a different thing. Like knock them out.
Yeah. Oh wow.
But if you let him fucking do his jujitsu shit,
Oh, it's over.
Yeah.
It's over. Your fucking arms being snapped.
all right, let's go to Hudda.
Yeah. Enough good guy stuff. Let's see some.
Enough of these naked guys. Let's see some naked girls.
Yeah.
So Hudda did a football commercial for Monday Night Football. I mean, not Monday Night Football, for Thursday Night Football. And the tush push?
Yeah, I guess
Played
she's,
from your laptop?
is she like doubling down on Shane Gillis's thing?
What's that?
On the SPs, he did a bit called the Tush Push.
Oh, I don't remember that. That's probably what they're doing.
It's gonna be
Hudda's an actress though. She was like
Broadway and all that stuff, whatever.
she's like a theater girl. She sings. Oh, because it's about glutes. I don't know if you can. You might have to mute it because if you play too much of it.
Oh yeah, now we're talking.
She got a great body. She works out. She was like a one of those streaming fitness girls, right? Before,
she's undoubtedly hot, but
no, but before
is she crazy?
before she did the show, she was like a
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
like they wear the microphone. And they just like talk to themselves.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of crazy that she's doing a fucking NFL commercial.
Yeah.
However, there was a weird thing though that was going on when they what's it called? When fucking the Love Island was airing, they were showing like clips from it and shit during like the preseason. Like certain teams were like using certain clips from the show. Like it was a weird crossover between. Is it a Peacock thing?
Probably
Is NFL on Peacock?
Yeah. It has
Oh.
NBC, so they get like
Okay.
it's time for football. I think they get Monday or the Super Bowl or something like that. Yeah.
Good for her, man.
Good for
You
her.
know?
How much you think she got for that? If you had to like guess.
So if I had to guess, it's less about the money and more about the opportunity, because beggars can't be choosers, right? So if you're just like this person that just came from nothing and all of a sudden you were just like, you know, fucking part of this huge show, even though like you've earned some leverage in the world, you know, you still don't have to be in an NFL commercial. You know what I mean? You're still thankful that you're getting that opportunity. Like I would do a Super Bowl commercial for free because it's like, who the fuck am I? You know what I'm saying? So I would say maybe like $50K.
Nice.
Like something nice, like for her, like a bag.
Yeah.
But she's going to start getting brand deals that are like, each one is going to be like 6 figures. for like posting makeup and shit. So those are the ones she's probably like gonna get the bag from.
Yeah.
And then these are gonna like this can be like a quick, like you have to get compensated monetarily, but at the same time it's like huge opportunity. This is mainstream.
You think Amaya is gonna pop up soon, or
I don't know.
People kind of not talking about her.
No, they kind of just liked her on the show.
Yeah.
But for some reason,
the bad guy prevails. I don't know if she's the bad guy. I think they're all cool.
Yeah.
But
Amaya could also be like a little, you don't know what their personal life is like too. You know what I'm saying? Like she could be a little bit, I'm not saying she is, but she could be a little bit like
difficult to work with perhaps.
Or just like, I don't want to say self-destructive. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like some people are just like, like, I don't want to fucking do that. You know?
Yeah.
I could picture Amaya being like, I don't fucking watch football. Get the fuck out of here. I need to throw the fucking phone away.
I like other activities.
Yeah, activities.
I don't like that activity.
But nah, the Hudded thing was crazy to see, But
they're all hot.
Ride it, baby. Ride it.
Ride it, baby.
We live in a crazy fucking world. Damn, they're playing music loud. I thought this was the quiet room. Yeah.
They're rocking out. What are you gonna do?
Oh, the last thing I want to talk about is a couple things. So yeah, we talked about the Jersey Shore thing. We had that party. The finale is gonna be like this big party at the Shore House. We went back there. We've gone back a bunch of times over the years, and they always like kind of make it like a nostalgic thing. You got to go there sometime. You got to visit the Shore House.
I would love to. That'd be great.
Danny's still there. He makes
the t-shirt guy that was on the episode. That was so cool seeing him.
He's a hustler, bro. You fucking walk through that store, you got to buy something. If you want a picture with him, you got to buy something.
Nice.
If you want to tour through the house, you got to pay for it.
He owns the house?
Yeah, he owns it. Yeah.
Good for him. Does he Airbnb it to people?
Yes. So basically what happened was, they found him in Seaside. He had like a dying t-shirt business. I don't know about dying, but it wasn't popping.
Yeah.
And he owned this house. So that him and his brother would like rent them, and then they would fucking have the store, And, it was like a typical just boardwalk kind of store, We go on the show. No one comes in. We used to beg people off the street to come in because they didn't know who we were. The cameras, people would remember, they would fight us. Yeah. They would throw things at us.
Second season.
This guy's fucking life goes crazy. He starts renting out the Shore House for like $5,000 a night or something, $3,500 a night. He fucking
selling out of t-shirts,
selling out, opens up multiple locations, fucking lines down the boardwalk to come in. Wow. People from all over the world. So he's pretty thankful for us.
I'm sure. Is he like?
But it was just a nothing store to begin with.
He seemed a little like, come on guys, let's get to work. When the cameras are off, is he like, hey, what's up?
Oh, he's a really nice guy.
Okay.
Really nice guy. He's like not he's not that guy at all. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It was actually funny because the first season, like one of the only time I did anything was when because I was like having like an anxiety attack every day, and then like the one thing that got me out of it was when I went on a date. Not I went on a date, but like I like had some drinks. I met this girl at the club, and then she told me earlier in the night she went on a date with Danny. So I banged the boss's girl. That was my first thing that I was famous for, was banging the boss's girl. And I didn't bang her. I just kissed her and shit. Bro,
but the boys were like, you fucked her. You're like, I didn't.
Well, he had to do this whole like thing where he fucking came in and he was like, you're getting fired now. Or, you know what I mean?
And there was like a thing with MTV, like if you get fired, you're off the show, like you have to keep the job.
Yeah, it wasn't real. I thought it was real. It wasn't real.
You guys thought it was real?
I thought it was real, but I was really working. We got paid from the t-shirt shop, which wasn't really from him. It was from MTV, but it was like $200 a week or something like that.
That's crazy.
And like we had no money. Like we were just getting paid from working in the t-shirt shop.
When you guys went to the clubs, did MTV pay for your drinks?
No, that never happened. That only happened like towards like the end, ironically, like when we had more money.
Yeah.
But in Miami, bro, we spent thousands of dollars. Like we just thought that was the status quo. Now we do a lot of like trade outs and shit. So, they're not even paying for it. If people are like, yo, come eat here, we'll take care of it. But no, they take care of a lot. But yeah, back then, like we spent all our own money, bro, buying bottles every fucking night. Isn't that crazy?
You guys would chip in, the boys.
That's how fucking much we loved partying, we're like, yo, we'll pay for this shit. Now, if you want to get me to a club, I got to be like, I have like a 4-page negotiation contract for you to sign. Like, I have to be out by this time.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding, everybody. I'm just kidding. But yeah, that was funny.
Damn, dude.
You were asking me a question. You said,
there's a scene in the
when he's like, oh,
where he's like, yeah, where you guys are like, let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, was that premeditated, or not were you guys like,
well,
was he really mad, like, come on, or were you guys like, we're getting the fuck out of here?
No, he knows it's a kind of a gag, whatever.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, producers and stuff like want us to actually do stuff and get some movement and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So we did a little bit, whatever, but
you moved like a rack of clothes.
You're gonna a rack of clothes, you know what I mean? And then
you
we
guys
went
were
on.
all in your jackets, like, all right.
It is kind of crazy though, just to be truly like sitting at that table and like all that shit comes back to you when you're at that table. And like at first, it's like anything in life, like let's just say that you returned to your childhood house,
of course,
when you were a little kid. You would go there and it would feel normal. You'd be like,
wow.
Well, you'd be like, all right, like I'm here now. It's just another physical space. But if you really like sit there and take it in, it's like bugged out. You know what I mean?
Man. Did you get any did you feel anxious or any anxiety? When walking there?
I used to. When I used to, like the first time I ever returned, like I used to be like, whoa, like this is like, what the fuck? Like I just had this like crazy summer here and now I'm going back. But we've gone back so many times now that it's just become like another kind of place. But
your first
time flies, man,
First, second season, let's say, so there was a drastic difference between the first season and the second season.
Well, the second season was in Miami.
Oh, well,
and the third season we went back to Seaside.
Were you let's say the first season, every night, were you excited with the guys? Like, yo, all right, we're here at the table. This is exciting. This is cool. Or were you starting to be like, what the fuck is happening? Like, this, like,
it's hard to, it's kind of weird because you're like, you want to be excited.
Yeah.
Because you are doing something fun. Like, I remember the first time I went on the show because I wanted to party and I was partying with my friends, right?
Yeah.
But when you force someone to do it 24/7 every day, it starts to lose its kind of. So I had a hard time adjusting to that, and it was like a different thing. It wasn't like, oh, you get to go party and then go home. The partying is 24/7. As long as those cameras are rolling, you're in it.
Yeah.
So I used to tell people, I'm like, it's like doing a job, and you check in on day one, and then you punch out 2 months later.
Yeah.
And you worked straight through. So, you have your moments of like fun and stuff like that. But at the same time, you're fighting for your life when it comes to just like the psychological aspect of it. And me, I was kind of more of like a sensitive, introverted, anxious kid who I couldn't just roll with the punches like the rest of them could. You know what I mean? Something like you could have given Nicole like a bottle of vodka and she would have just lived in a Macy's window for a summer.
Yeah. And the guys were like, all right, we got to do uppers. We got to do this. If we're doing this,
Mike was medicating sometimes.
Let's party. Let's get it.
Paulie was older.
Yeah.
So I think he kind of like he was already almost 30.
So he was like, I'm gonna drink water right now. I'm gonna chill. Like
probably knew how to like navigate and he's worked for like 10 to 15 years of his life in the workforce and like knew that like, okay, like I can sustain this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For me, it was like going to war.
Yeah.
Because I had never done anything like that
before. This is a
before.
party. Wow, that was cool. Wait, we got to do it again? Okay.
Yeah.
Nerve wracking being around all these people, sitting in these places. It kind of sounds like torture, man.
And that's why, like you'll see me going in and out of like moods of like, okay, like when is Vinny being quiet? And like when I'm being quiet, like there's probably some sort of internal struggle happening of like, and people like will blame it on, something happening on the show.
Producers will make it seem that way.
Right. But it has to do with like the fact that I've been fucking, wearing a mic for 10 days, like the shit that you don't see.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then,
I got one more question.
Yeah,
before we're done. Oh, when it was over, the season 1, season 2, season 3, when they were like, all right, guys, the season's done. You just go home and you're like, oh my God.
Yo, the drive home is always crazy because you would leave the shore house and your phone had been wrapped up in an envelope for 2 months. and you hadn't seen your car, you haven't even listened to music in 2 months. You haven't watched TV in 2 months.
You can't watch TV?
Nothing.
Why can't you watch TV?
Because they don't want that. They want to see you fucking fighting each other and punching each other. So you hadn't gone into a store in 2 months that wasn't cleared with the production, like a CVS or something like that. So for 2 months, like it feels like it's a weird way of like getting out of jail. So that car ride home, when they gave you back your phone and you put you in, and they put me in my fucking yellow Cobalt.
Yeah.
That was the first season.
Yeah.
Second season was Mercedes, but
Nice.
they put me in my yellow Cobalt. It's just to turn on that music and hear it for the first time. That's what all of them on Love Island just went through.
Wow.
That's why, like, that whole episode that happened with their families when they were bugging out.
They were fucking like, oh my God,
I knew exactly how they felt. It's not even just the family aspect. It's like, oh shit, I haven't even looked at a fucking clock in 2 months. And now I'm seeing my mom, you know?
Yeah.
Pretty crazy.
Do you think that there should be like some sort of therapist on a site to like be like, hey, like, let me walk you through this?
There are. I've dealt with them a lot. It's
Or are
kind
they
of the
just
wild, wild west, bro. I think like one day it's gonna be more.
There's gonna be a documentary about it. Like
there will be, and I will be.
Truth.
It's funny. It's like you're gonna talk about being touched, like in what was that one?
The Lights Out Nickelodeon Feet one, whatever.
Quiet on Set.
Quiet on Set. Yeah.
I'm gonna be talking about being touched, but like. That's all, like that's what the show was.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, but they filmed it.
You're gonna be like, dude, I came home and I had a rash, and they're gonna be like, from where? Oh, from the hot tub because we didn't wash it.
Right.
Like,
Yeah,
in the hot tub, I got a rash.
Yeah. That was episode 3.
It's episode 3. A girl named Shan. Her face is blurred out, but yeah, she essayed me a couple times.
Nah, it's kind of like the wild.
I'm getting anxious thinking about it. And hear you talk about it.
It's kind of like the Wild West, and it's still, to be honest, it's still like we don't really do that. Like I'm past that because we film as adults now, so we do long hours where sometimes we're like, what the fuck?
But now they're like,
it's not the 2 months straight thing.
Well,
that's why like I don't do those shows. Whenever they offer me like the 2 months straight, like I'm like, nah, like, you got to regulate this shit.
Unless the money's crazy, then it makes it worth it.
I guess, but it has to be like fucking crazy because you go nuts.
Yeah, why don't they make it like you guys? There's no. I mean, this is crazy.
It's a formula that hasn't been.
There's no union. There's no like SAG or reality show union.
That's the most bugged out thing when you're doing a show is like. There are people on set that are SAG, like the cameramen and shit. So like they're taking breaks. But you're not.
You ever thought about starting a union for reality stuff?
All right, folks. Thanks for tuning in. This has been a great episode of Something Went Wrong with Vinny. Another fun idea from Mike Figs. He's full of them. Anyway, come see us in Philly. We'll be in Philly September 11th to the 15th, right? 11, 12, 13. Oh, to the 14th.
Yeah.
And follow Mike Figs. He's a famous streamer now.
Yeah, that comic Mike Figs.
You should do that.
I should. I mean,
you should fucking in real life, baby.
Oh shit! I'm jerking off on my phone.
Working on my phone. My wife's in the other room yelling at me. I got 10 kids in my house.
Always 15 kids.
15 kids in my house. I would watch that. I'd watch the chaos.
Just me trembling, shell shock in the bathroom.
Yeah.
I'll be right out, everybody. I'll be right out.
That would be amazing. All right, guys. Love you. Peace. What's up, guys? If you like the episode, please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. We are building this thing from the ground up, so we need your help, and hopefully we can make this really big one day. Love you.